Hi guys, welcome back to Everton. I'm of course Andrew, and this is a little video of obviously me little reaction to how pre-season's going at the moment. So it'll be very short and sweet, and then obviously a bit of transfer rumours going around, isn't it, at the moment? But a story that is true, that is obviously happening as we speak. So the pre-season tour of America, let's see. How shall we headline this? Depressing. Obviously, I've been following the scores and that. And the first thing that comes to mind is we just scored a goal. We scored Axon Stanley. It was a penalty. Blackburn, no goals. Bournemouth, no goals. Yeah, we had the behind the closed doors little friendly against Port Vale and we won that, yeah. But I'm getting very worried at the moment. We had this big promise when the season finished. There's going to be a big summer. A lot of things, ins and outs, incomings, outgoings. They got one bit right. There's a lot of outgoings, but no incomings. Obviously, we got Barry through the door. We signed Alcaraz. So, it looks like we are getting Adam as new right back from his medical stay, wasn't he? Or part of his medical stay before he joins up with the USA tour. So that's another sign through the door. And obviously, you signed the goalkeeper, which was a decent signing. But when I see David Moyes yesterday in his little press conference, joking around saying we need like 8-9 players. But yeah, we do, mate. Seriously, we do, because this team at the moment is so threadbare and depleted. It's depressing. It's a joke. And with performances, fatigue and getting leggy. The second half against Bournemouth, the first half they played well, but then obviously Bournemouth brought on their fresh legs and changed the game, because they could do that. We couldn't. The squad's threadbare. It's depleted. We've got no squad. So I'm very disappointed with pre-season at the moment. I know people say there's more about results, it's getting match fitness and all that, blah blah blah. Yeah, it is. You're right. But I also like to win. Get that winning mentality going, gives you confidence. So, I do think we'll beat West Ham on Saturday in the next game. But it's very frustrating at the moment. The squad's very thin and we need players as soon as possible. So I'm not been too impressed with pre-season at the moment. But it is what it is, isn't it? So we move on to West Ham on Saturday. Let's see if we can get a result in that one. Transfer stories. Today we're linked to Jack Grealish again. Loan deal. I can't see this happening. It probably seems like him with Patrick Villa or something, or going Saudi. I can't see him coming. To be honest, it's the wages too much. And here there's like dependence on Man City, if they agree to certain terms of what we want. But I just can't see that. Well, I'd like Grealish to happen. I think he's a good player. The Aston Villa Grealish are re-rated. But obviously it's different when we went to Man City. The same kind of players, different formations and that. He struggled. So I'd like it. I just can't see it happening. Obviously today it looks like we're about to sign Adam as new for 8 million. So 19-year-old. So he obviously he's going to join up with the lads in the USA tour. So looks a decent player, young, which I really like. Going for these young players. So they've learnt there. Now going for the young players, which is good, which we need. So hopefully that'll be a decent signing. Obviously, it was linked to Milik Fofana. the young winger, and this one I was really excited about because he's a very good player. But then obviously it broke with Romano, didn't it? See, we advanced talks and all that with his club. But then I read from I can't remember his name now, Italian journalist, saying Fofana would like to wait for another club that plays in Europe, and then that just kind of pissed me off really, because I want players that wants to play for the badge or wants to play for Everton Football Club, not ones that just want to go to a club in Europe and for the money. I don't want that. I want players to play for this football club to help us push up that table, then to challenge to get in Europe. But kind of heart kind of sank there really, because he's a good player. It might still happen, you never know. But that one I was really excited about. But yeah. Obviously today we're linked to our ex-Arsenal player, Nathan Niles. This came a bit of out of the blue, a bit of shock to be this one. A decent player. I don't know what they're asking for with a loan or to buy, I don't know. But I don't see anything in it. Maybe a load of rubbish. But that one surprised me. So I hope that one has legs, because he's a decent little player. I liked him at Arsenal. And he went on loan somewhere, didn't he? I can't remember where. But that one I'd like. That could be a goer. That could be a goer. But obviously we're going to sign as new from Bayern Munich for 8 million, which is a good signing, along with Alcaraz and Barry and the keeper, which obviously make us the fourth signing. But obviously we linked that other exciting winger with me was a Kobo, something like that his name was, a Japanese lad. No, he's a good player. I was really intrigued when I heard about that story. I don't think that's going to happen. It's lovely hearing about these players being linked to, when your heart just gets torn down. Because I was the other rubbish, or they don't say no to us. So I have to wait and see. Let's say all these players, like Douglas Luiz, what's happening there? I know he wants to leave Juventus. There's reports that he refused to train or something to try and force a transfer. Obviously West Ham were interested, weren't they? If you could tell me right now, you have Douglas Luiz, Fofana, Kubo, and the Adrasnu. Right now, for the season starts, or by end off. I say, yeah, all day long. Then the last week or something to the transfer window closes, we look for a striker, because we need a striker at the moment. I said all along that I think we should go for Callum Wilson, but I know he's injury prone and all that, but I think you can't do as bad as the strikers we've got now. But that's just what I think. Obviously everyone has their own opinions. That's absolutely fine. So it's all about, isn't it? Opinions. So yeah. But anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there right now. Just nice to do a little video about my thoughts on pre-season and obviously the transfer stories at the moment. But yeah, so onwards and upwards, as we say, up to Toffees, as we all say, and hopefully we get results against West Ham at the weekend. And then it'd be nice just to have some new faces come through the door. I do think we will, but maybe not the ones that we were expecting or wanting. But just it's a bummer, but so it's like the moment, innit? So the market's like players just want to play for the bigger clubs like United and bloody Chelsea and City and all that, because they're in Europe. So, but no one's as big as Everton. No one's as big as Everton. Everton's the biggest club in the world. So, a nice lovely stadium coming. Sure, we won't have a nice fantastic team to play in it. But hey, Anyway guys, we'll leave it there right now. Thanks for watching, and just drop a like, subscribe to my channel, really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, bye for now, up to Toffees.